Hey! So, I am gonna do a different version of the my first time tag. I read all the questions for it and a lot of them were really dumb and I couldn't even remember the answers anyway. I took some of them and then I added some more from something else I found. Here we go. Question 1. First kiss. In 8th grade, I think. I think it was the summer before 8th grade. It was at the skating rink that everyone hung out at. Everyone was talking about it the whole time, like it was like this huge deal and they kept on trying to get us to do it. And before we left, it was like it was perfect. And then we broke up like the next day. Question 2. First alcoholic drink. I'm sure I had sipped whatever randomly throughout my life, but the first time I intentionally drank was at my friend's like 19th birthday party at his house. It was like my sophomore year with my friend. We drank a couple of those Bud Light Platinums like really fast. We had to go home early because my friend had a curfew. We had to ask our friend to come get us. By the end of the night, my friend had peed in the street and thrown up in her room. Question 3. First car. It's the one that I have right now because I only got it a year ago. I didn't get a car for a really long time. I waited till I was 18 and I'm really glad I did because I have a 2009 white Volvo. I love it and I couldn't ask for a better first car. Question 4. First job. I worked at a concession stand. Sometimes these rich kid teams would come in and you could tell because the parents were dicks, and if I didn't have hot dogs ready, God forbid, like I was gonna get my head snapped off. It wasn't terrible, but working alone for like 5-hour shifts usually sucks. Question 5. First pet. I had a standard white poodle named Ranger. We got him right before I was born, but the first dog that was actually my dog was a dog named Sasha. She was my best friend and she followed me around everywhere and she loved me more than herself. Question 6. First to text me today. Technically, if you count 2:30 in the morning, it was my boyfriend, but if you count after I woke up, my best friend Destiny. Question 7. First concert. My first concert was actually the Jonas Brothers the summer before 7th grade, I think. And they were the first band that I ever was obsessed with. I went from Jonas Brothers to Justin Bieber to One Direction, and it's never gonna end. Question 8. First sport. I don't know if this counts as a sport, but my first athletic thing that I did was drill team. Did that from in between 6 and like 9 years old. Question 9. First tweet. I don't remember exactly what it said, but I know it was along the lines of, I don't usually like brown eyes, but Justin Bieber has the most beautiful brown eyes I've ever seen. All I tweeted for the first probably year or 2 of having Twitter was Justin Bieber. Question 10. First airplane ride. I actually didn't ride in an airplane until I was junior in high school. I went to New York with my choir. My mom was able to come, so it was cool to have her there. Question 11. First time moving out. I've lived in the same house my entire life. My parents moved in here when they were engaged, like 20-something years ago. My first time moving out was actually when I moved to go to college. Question 12. First hair regret. And biggest regret of my entire life is cutting my hair. I used to have such long and healthy hair, and for some reason I had this urge to cut it all off, cut it all the way up to my shoulders, and it is taking years to grow back. Question 13. First computer. I got my first personal computer, I think in middle school, and it was a Toshiba laptop, and I had that one up until probably a year and a half ago. Question 14. First best friend. When I joined drill team, I met my best friend Serena, and we were best friends for probably like 10 years straight. She's one of those people who you know is always going to be in your life. And question 15. First relationship longer than 6 months. Only had one relationship that's longer than 6 months, and that's the boyfriend I have now. His name is Tanner, and we'll hit 8 months tomorrow on January 9th. Well, there was my version of the my first time tag. If there are any more tags that you'd like to see me do, or you have any other questions, let me know below. And let me know the first thing you ever tweeted. Thanks guys, bye!